Hi guys, in this video you will see all the battles of the amazing robot Carbide in Night series.
I'm Dave, I'm the driver, and Sam's the weapon operator. Me and Sam are both qualified engineers working for the nation's biggest companies. Carbide is a combination of both of our efforts. We got quite well known for this death hum that Carbide produces. It is terrifying, it scared us. I can see why other people are terrified of it as well. On the inside, Carbide's been completely re-engineered. It's now more powerful, more reliable and more precise. So we went back to the drawing board with the motor that powers the weapon. We decided we need to make our own. The new one's absolutely micron precision, completely to our own design. Carbide has a reputation for being the meanest machine around, and we want to keep that reputation.
All about the death hum, all about the weaponry and the first attack on Apollo, but look at the self-righting mechanism. And they're off and running again, the champions. Apollo to the left there, Carbide spinning. You can hear the death hum lining up to full power.
Smash it.
What's happened here? Apollo isn't moving.
Come on, leave us alone. Stop it. He's going for the wheels. He's going for the wheels.
That's nasty, that, isn't it? Look, he's going for that wheel.
The champions are in trouble. And that death hum is a glorious noise for Carbide now.
As long as you can, don't take any hits. As long as you can.
Activate. Very sly tactics here from Crackers and Smash to stay away from that punishing play. Well, they haven't managed it there. And actually, they used the angle Carbide there, rode up on Crackers and smashed into Smash. That's interesting. Can Crackers and Smash get away?
I'm giving it all I've got, and it's not driving.
There's control problems here with Crackers and Smash. Down goes the pit release. Well, the Carbide spinning blade is capable of thrashing these two little bots. Whoa! How about that? They caused massive problems to the arena wall as well, look! Carbide against Coyote. Coyote's heavily armoured front may tangle Carbide's front blade. If they can stop the blade spinning, Coyote might be in with a chance. They have to win. Oh, you needn't have Bottle when you've got a machine that can flick away the current heat favourites like that. Not just about Bottle, about durability, about tactics. You've got your tactics wrong there, though.
Oh no, right to kill it.
In the CPZ. Lots area. Oh dear, Coyote started so well. That'll cause damage. flame pit. The jaws dangling one moment, now gone. No chainsaw, and Carbide will slam. Few perilous moments, I guess part forced by Carbide's own front foot tactics, really. And they go in with that death hum and slam. They can also spin themselves away.
Cease. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Apollo, they're attacking Carbide. This is a great final building up here right now to this heat. Two mighty machines. Two of the most powerful machines we've seen in this series of Robot Wars, that's for sure. Sparks flying. They're trying to dent and bash and buckle that front flipper, certainly. Ooh, listen, can you hear it? There's that death hum of Carbide. Is the flipper working now for Apollo? Oh, look at the disc now, up to speed, the Banshee hum!
Flip, we need to, we'll lose, mate.
I think they're in trouble here, the defending champions. You can see the sparks flying from that onslaught from Carbide. And Apollo took mighty punishment. Apollo limited now, certainly in weaponry. And immobile.
We didn't get any flips then at all.
No.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Off we go. And Carbide immediately aiming at concussion. And I can hear the death hum already of Carbide's rotor up to speed.
Come on, hit him, Adam, hit him.
Concussion in trouble here, and the other teams are moving in for the kill. And the concussion boys know they're in trouble. Oh, Carbide! Goodness me! More pushing power, more venom in the blade. And look at the two of them now. Oh, eyeball to eyeball. They don't need to fight because concussions are knocked out.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Aftershock has the faster spinner, Carbide the heavier spinner. Oh, this could be one of the great Robot Wars battles. But what has happened here to Aftershock straight away? The impact of the first blow has shattered Aftershock's dreams. Tunneling coming flying off, electronics exposed. But listen to Carbide's death hum.
No. And again, gone.
It's a death rattle for Aftershock. Oh, get away from that CPZ, Carbide. Shunt was waiting in the... Goodness me! It's really gone through the arena wall.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
What Carbide are going to do, go for those side panels. But we know how dangerous that flipper of eruption can be. And the power of the Carbide spinning blade sends both robots rocking across the arena floor. And again, this is a terrific battle here. Oh, this is a good battle. Steam being vented out of eruption. I think that's immobilized. Ooh, but look at the sparks there. I think their weapon controller's died. No flips, no hope. Going, gone.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Carbide's death hum already whirring. They get the first blow in on Ironside 3. That could have been crucial. But Ironside getting away across the arena floor quite quickly. The battle developing off the floor flipper. Survived that. Coming for another slice on Carbide's armament, which is so strong. One little scratch so far. Big bash. Ironside 3 worn down into submission. The weaponry is stopped. Carbide, oh, such worries for them. Ironside 3, get out of there, scuttle out of there as quick as you can. Just avoiding the axe blade there from the house robot. Carbide, so menacing, so mean. Sparks fly, but no damage for Carbide.
4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Will Carbide's weaponry survive this year's final? That will be key. Eruption need to position themselves to get a flip in. Carbide very, very quick. Eruption, don't forget, can lift 1,000 kilos into the air. Carbide's death hub. Listen, can you hear it? Eruption trying to flip. The flippers sustain damage straight away. But certainly they can still move, Eruption, which is good to see. It's been a brilliant grand final so far. Carbide spinning away, the red-hot favourite, but they're slamming in on Eruption from the side panels. The angle of the armament, very important, but at the moment, it's Carbide getting through that armor water, come back by Eruption there. They can't take this too easily, Carbide. If they get lackadaisical for a moment, Eruption will flip them. They manoeuvre themselves again. They look to come in on the attack. See the sparks, that's what Carbide can do. Eruption with the flipper, but look at the damage to the flipper now. Has that weaponry packed in. Carbide senses they can come in. Eruption trying to flip and show everyone they're okay. I don't think they are. Oh, everything's coming up Eruption now. Absolutely everything. Oh, what a battle it was. But Carbide worthy winners. Carbide champions. Carbide, the strongest of the strong. Brilliant stuff. Worthy winners.
Well done to both of you. That was a fantastic final. It was a great fight, and I'll say it was a much better fight than I think even you were expecting.
Yeah, well, we limped Eruption into the final, really. It's fought 4 big spinners in a row now, back to back, and we were expecting about 10 seconds and something to go wrong, but we kept on going. And we lasted almost 2 minutes.
Yes, which is
with Carbide, which was pretty good, really.
This is longer than anyone has lasted next to Carbide. All sorts of damage is being done.
Yeah. Well, that happens when you fight Carbide.
It does, doesn't it? And in that time, you also did the thing that nobody else did. You managed to flip Carbide at one stage.
You get the flipper next to it, and you can feel like you've got to do something, so just press fire, and you keep on trying. Congratulations
to you. It has been a superb performance the entire way through this year's Robot Wars. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Eruption.
What is there to say? An unstoppable force throughout this whole competition.
Yeah, it's working pretty well now.
it is working pretty well. I mean, it just seems to be faultless, really.
No, in that fight, they were a tough nut to crack. It kept cutting out, and we'd get close to him, we'd go to charge, and then it'd stop about a foot away from him.
I mean, after the last series final being done by Apollo, a flipper, you must have been a little nervous that history may repeat itself.
Yeah, it was great to get the revenge on Apollo earlier on, definitely. Obviously, that's an awesome machine as well. To win's obviously amazing.
Well, you know what? It was wonderful watching you. Relentless, relentless robot, and gracious and always smiling. And now excited because you promised. Please make some noise for our Robot Wars champions, Carbide.
There you go, Carbide. Congratulations. Fully deserved it. So congratulations on a faultless performance from Carbide the entire way through the competition. From all of us here at Robot Wars, good night.